a bit of a hill, and I still don't see a shelter, so keep on hiking, I guess, for a minute. What's going on? I'm in the middle of a 2-hour drive heading towards some trees, some trails, some shelters. I'm actually going to be doing an overnight backpacking trip. I'm going to head into this location. I've been here a few times in the past, did a lot of hammock camping, things like that, but they also have Adirondack shelters throughout the property, throughout the place, along the trail. So that is the plan for today. I've got about 40 minutes left, and I will be there. We're going to get on the trail, do some hiking, find a shelter, make up camp, cook some good food, and just have a good old fun time. And I think there's a chance of snow tonight and into tomorrow, so we'll just kind of see what the day and the night bring. So stay tuned. All right, we just made it. Look at behind me. Nice little snowy forest back there. So my plan was, I thought there was gonna be a lot more snow. And so I actually packed my sled up. I was gonna pull it and have some extra firewood and just make it a nice, easy trip for myself. But I don't think there's enough snow on the ground. And I already see a little bit of mud and stuff back there. So unfortunately, I think I'm gonna leave my sled behind, which means I'm gonna leave all my nice, dry, pre-cut firewood behind. And I'm just gonna throw my backpack over my back and we are going to hike on in. Well, that kind of sucks. That was the trail I plan on taking, so not really sure what it is closed for, but that is a trail I've taken in the past. It's a little more scenic. It's a little bit longer, so I'd hate to get all the way down there and have it be impassable for some reason, have to backtrack. So I'll probably do the safe thing and I will continue on my trail, which I am glad I did not bring my sled, because this is just a rutted out mess with very little snow. So that would have just sucked pulling that thing around. So, but yeah, we are on the move. We're on the trail. Just maybe a quarter mile in, I suppose. And it is dead quiet. Haven't heard anything as of yet. A lot of deer tracks. What looks like maybe some kitty tracks. So we'll keep going. Hopefully no more trails are closed when we get to our spot. All right, I am like a mile in, and maybe this is why I never took this route before, because if you could see the elevation change from down there to up here, it's been uphill nonstop. But I think we're about to the top now. So got to be getting to where it's going to flatten out and or head back down. But that was a little more brutal than I thought it'd be. There are some monster deer tracks that are following these same trails. So if I'm lucky, I'm going to see some fair amount of critters jumping around as I spook them. All right, we have made it 2 miles in so far, and I'm at the first Adirondack shelter, but it is beautiful out and I have plenty of sunlight, so I think the next one is like 2 more miles in, so we're gonna keep on trucking down this trail and get to the next one. And depending on how quick we get there, I think it's maybe like half a mile farther. There's another shelter that is deep off the trail, which ultimately I would love to get to. But we will see with how much daylight we have left and just how tired I get. So. that's the first Adirondack shelter that I passed. I just hiked 2 more miles to go past it, and it's right there right now. And the other one is actually behind me up on top of the hill. There's just this giant ravine with a creek on the bottom that you have to go around the entire thing. So we're almost to the second one. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to stay this one or move on to the third one, which is ultimately the one I would like to stay at. I believe anyway. I've never been there, so I have no idea. But it looks like it's a lot more off the path. Not that I expect anybody to be out here. Well, there you go. So this is actually the second one, but I'm gonna take a little break right now because I'm exhausted. I can feel it, but I am soaked. It's freaking cold out here, but once I get hiking, it's just a lot of work. Those are some big hills. All right, we ditched that shelter. We're on our way to the final third shelter. Took my jacket off for a bit because it is just soaking wet with sweat. Let myself cool down a tad. But I believe we have about a mile to get to this next shelter, which I don't know if you can tell that, but it's already straight uphill. So this mile is going to feel like 3. My legs are already burning. So I will see you at the top of this hill and hopefully at a shelter. There it is. We have made it. This is the signage saying that the Adirondack shelter is just up ahead. Like I said, it's a nice long trail off of the main trail to get to it. So the only reason you'd be back here is if you were coming back here to camp. So not sure, I don't even see it yet, so it's a pretty long trail up there. But if I luck out, at the last shelter I was just at, there was tons of firewood and cut logs already sitting around, which would make my afternoon amazing if I could just relax and start a fire and not worry about having to go scrounge around for wood. So we will see here in a few minutes. So it looks like there's a bit of a hill, and I still don't see a shelter, so keep on hiking, I guess, for a minute. All right, just under a half mile off the main trail, and I see this shelter, and it looks like it is on top of a hill with views to kill. So we are just about up there. Man, it's been a long, almost 5 miles. Oh, there it be. Somebody left some camping chairs for us. But, holy cow. Look at that view behind me. Like we're on top of everything. You can see that, a couple peaks behind me. Man, that's sweet. We are way up here. Yeah, right there. A couple peaks. Holy cow. This thing is awesome. Wow. All right, we have made it. And it looks like there's basically no firewood, so I will go scrounge that up. I think I'll take a break here in the shelter, unpack a couple things, maybe have a snack, and then work on some firewood. So I think that's the plan. What we got for snacks: cashews and some beef sticks. And lots of water. Yeah, so this shack actually has little eyelets on each end. So I actually could probably bring a hammock up here sometime and hammock camp up here. But today I'll just be sleeping on, I did bring a camping pad. I've never had a camping pad before, ever. Usually I've always slept either in my hammock, or a few videos ago you guys saw me sleeping on the ground in a mummy bag. But laying on the ground, and even in the hammock, you compress your sleeping bag so much that your butt gets so cold and your back. So I got I think it's rated it's like a 4-season camping pad. So I can lay it out, and it's supposed to be insulated and help you stay a little bit warmer too. So should be nice. That's good. That should work. Oh yeah, nice and dry. I do believe this will allow me enough wood for the entire night, so that'd be nice. Be done with firewood, get it processed down, and get the fire started. All right, it's about 4:45. Got all the firewood split up and taken down to manageable pieces. So I got some really dry, thin stuff. Got my small pencil-size fuel, and then obviously the rest of the logs split up for the bigger fuel. So hopefully that'll last me for the night. I'm going to take about half of the small stuff, and I'm gonna stick it up in the shelter for overnight. That way tomorrow morning I can hopefully start a fire too and enjoy the morning and make a breakfast. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and split that up, get this fire ring set up, and probably get a fire started, get some supper going here in a minute. So we have got what is this? Beef stroganoff with noodles and some bannock. Yeah, so the bannock, just flour and baking powder, and I add a little sugar, a little cinnamon. Just add a little water to it. Smash it around a bit. Get it all mixed up good, get those corners. I don't really like mine very soupy. But just kind of a nice, sticky, almost like a little wetter than like Play-Doh. You guys gotta see the sunset. Oh. There you go. Nice little sunset for you. Fire's going good, looks like. Just gotta heat up some water for everything for supper. Should be good to go. Get my little cast iron. It's like a little, I think it's a 5-inch, something I got from my dad back in the day, so I still carry it with me and use it for all my bannock. Actually, it's, what does that say? I believe it says 6.5 inches. So it's a nice little size though. It's not too heavy for backpacking, but it works. Oh yeah, she's hot. All right, probably like a couple more minutes and we can get our bannock on. And that usually takes a good 10 minutes or so to cook. So after that, get our water in our stroganoff. We should be good to go. Typically you can kind of just squeeze it right out of the bag and right into the skillet. There you go. Flatten her out. Ooh, it's already sizzling. It'll kind of settle down in the pan nicely. There you go. So I think while the bannock cooks and the water's still heating up, I'm gonna go ahead and get my sleeping system all put together. That way that's done before it gets too dark. Like I said, going with a sleeping pad this time. All right. Down in here, I got my pillow. And my sleep bag. I think this is a 0-degree mummy bag. Not sure if I want to put the air mattress inside of my sleeping bag or keep it on the outside. I've heard you put it inside and kind of helps keep you warm too, but I have no experience in this, so not sure what I'll do, but at least I got it set up, so we're ready to go. All right, easy enough. My bed for the night. Just checked the bannock. It's just about ready to be flipped. Water's looking good for this. out. Oop, spilled half it on me. Don't want that in there. It smells pretty darn good. All right, get the water over here. Get that poured in there. Seal her up, let her sit. Flip the bannock. And I'm getting hungry. Been a long day. All right, let's see if I can do this without spilling half of it. There we go, not too bad. All right. Mix it up a little bit. Seal her up, let her sit. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it looks like it's about ready. Flipped over. Oh man, look at that. If you can see that or not, it's just nice bread. It smells a little bit like cinnamon. It's gonna be perfect for dipping in the stroganoff. Something's out there. Creepy. Oh, I got my bread. I cut it into slices and stand up on the end to help cook the edges that were not exposed. Kind of something to speed it up a little bit. It's about time to stir the stroganoff and then reseal it for about 4 more minutes and we should be good to go. Time to kick off the boots and relax for a few minutes and eat some supper. Oh, dang. All right, what do we got? Man, that's good. Nice and warm. Then we got our bannock. Looks like it's pretty nice. Oh yeah. Pretty tasty. Yeah, the sun set so fast and it got so dark so quick. It's only like 6 o'clock, I think. All right, supper's done. Fire is stoked. Should last for a good couple of hours. And I am ready to sleep. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. I got a little bit of firewood left so I can make breakfast in the morning, make some coffee. Then we got our 5-mile hike out of here, but we're on top of the hill, so hopefully it'll be a nice, easy way down, and hopefully the weather stays out. It's supposed to snow up to 3 inches starting sometime tomorrow morning. Not 100% sure, so should be a good night though. Feels good, comfy. This little sleeping pad feels pretty good underneath my sleeping bag. So, and I've actually never slept with this down coat on either. And I feel really, really warm. Probably one of the warmest I have ever been sleeping out in this cold weather. So, all right, guys, we will see you all in the morning. Well, good morning. I was warm and cozy all night, so that was great. But the coyotes were yelping all night. everywhere. There must be tons of them out here, little bunches, and just some are close, some are far away. But that's all right. I think it's about 6 in the morning. So time to get up, make some coffee, make some breakfast, do some packing, and get on out of here. It was a bit chilly this morning. I don't think I'm going to make a fire. I think I'm going to go ahead and use my little stove kit that I have and cheat and get some water boiling fast so I can make some coffee. And then I'll use this also to make my breakfast. Save me a little time. Plus I can stick around in my sleeping bag a little bit longer. Oh, that warmth. That warmth feels amazing. All right. Get my little cup. Give me some water in there for coffee. Should be good to go. All right, and then for breakfast, I am making bannock again, but I changed it up for breakfast time. What I do, bannock, I got that instant oatmeal. So this is apples and cinnamon. I dumped this right inside the powdered mix before I add the water, and this comes out like a warm hot apple pie or something. So just a little something extra. That is super tasty for the mornings. Right. Get my apple pie. Smells delicious. Give it a little shake. Forgot I could throw my lid on there too to help retain the heat. Get the hot water cooking up a little quicker. All right, just got my water. Try that. All right, same as yesterday. Mix it up. Heaven. All right. Should be about that time. Swap these out. Oh yeah. Get that in my little sleeve. Oh man. Perfect. And I cheat. I get these little packets of instant coffee. But it works. And I love the taste of instant coffee. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I've made cups of coffee at home. I'll even dump one of these things into it just because the flavor is so darn good. I think I'm gonna double up this one. Get her nice and strong. All right, my handy dandy spork. And that is why I like instant coffee. It is done skis. Oh man, that is good. I do have a thermometer thing on my bag. So it's currently 27 degrees. And it said the low is only 26, so it didn't get much colder than this, but yeah, everything's kind of frosted over out there. She's cold out. I don't care what you say. Oh, actually feels pretty good. All right, let's get this bad boy in there. Okay, a little support. There you go. Let her cook for a bit. And we'll be good. All right, time to check on her. We might be able to give her the little flip. Well, maybe not. She's a little... Well, maybe we can. Whew! The only bad thing about using these torches, I can see that, it burns the center because the flame is just like right there on it. Try turning that down a little bit more. But it's usually just the outside edge. You can peel it away. And it is really not all that bad. All right. As you can see, I haven't moved very much because it is freaking cold out. But so to cut these open a little bit, start munching. That's a good breakfast. Man, that is good. All right. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna warm up. I'm gonna start packing up some of my stuff. Once I'm done with breakfast, I'll probably start my way out of here. So it'll be a long 5 miles. So. All right, guys, we are packed up and on the trail. Got a little bit of coffee left, so I'm gonna sip on that while I make my way out. Got about 5 mile hike, and I'll be back at the truck. So, until then, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time. Later.